Hey, what's up, you guys? Um, this is gonna be a little bit of a different video, and by a little bit, I mean, it's not necessarily dog related. Um, but I've been keeping a secret from y'all. And I figured I would film why I did a spot cleaning and kind of moved some stuff around. Um, but yeah. I had gotten a hamster out of a bad situation. I didn't necessarily go into it expecting to get a hamster. Like, I had the cage and everything like that. I've kept hamsters for years, but I didn't go intending to get a hamster. This was back in January. And basically, somebody dumped a hamster in a tiny cage. The Critter Trail cages, which, by the way, you should never put a hamster in. It's way too small, even for the bare minimum. Dumped him in the middle of January in Ohio. No wheel, hardly any food, and left him by the dumpster at Petland. And a friend of mine who works there ended up letting me know that he was there, and I ended up taking him home. And his name is Nugget, and I can insert some videos before we get into the cleaning of. Hey, buddy. Just as a comparison, real quick, of just him being cute and walking around and eating. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that he was left behind a Petland in this by the dumpster with minimal water, like a single scoop of food, and no wheel. Just this. Left outside in the middle of January in Ohio with freezing rain. Left outside. The only reason I haven't chucked this thing in the garbage is this actually makes a really good carrying cage in case he needs to go to the vet, or in an emergency and he needs to be taken out, or if he's being a butthole and I can't clean his cage. Which he's back here. Come here. Come here. You gonna come out? Oh, gotta reach. Hi. Hello. But everything was gonna go okay, and he was gonna be fine. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. So yeah, if you guys want to see him, stick around. I know it's a little different and it's been kind of hard for me to upload. My health has not been great. I haven't been feeling the best. I haven't been feeling very good. I don't know if everybody follows me on Instagram. These are my new glasses, by the way. I have retinal deterioration affiliated with my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So basically, my retinas are deteriorating faster than what they would like. So my vision is getting worse and worse. Luckily, it's able to be corrected as long as my optic nerve is okay, which so far it is. They aren't too awfully concerned. It's still something that they can fix, but they have to wait until it levels off and stops getting worse before they can go in and fix it. So, yeah. I just kind of have to deal with my eyesight getting worse and worse. So, that sucks. But, yeah. Hope you guys stick around and enjoy the cute videos of Nugget being cute. I also wanted to add this before I go. This is the evening, so I'm going to turn on the light over top of Nugget's cage, and it is the evening. I don't like to clean during the daytime to wake him up. They are crepuscular, meaning they like dawn and dusk. In the nighttime, they really don't want to be out during the daytime. They don't want to be disturbed. So yeah, I am doing this in the evening with a overhead light on his cage so I can see better and kind of get in there and check some stuff out. So yeah. So I actually have hip dysplasia, and it's very difficult for me to sit on the ground. So this is my spare cushion from my wheelchair that I use to sit on the ground so that my hips don't hurt. So opening it up, this is a Critter Nation. This is a single unit. I have a double unit, but you don't need a double unit. I don't know how you pull that off. But it is a modified single unit with plexiglass fronts and coroplast sides. It is all siliconed in, but I have the clips just in case to keep it nice and flush. And you can kind of see down here. It wasn't perfectly cut because I did not have a way to cut it. I bought it in big sheets, but I did the best that I could, and it's not too awfully bad. So yeah, it's just extra siliconed in to make sure it's nice and soft on the insides too, so that way he can't get cut or anything like that. But yeah, we're gonna go through and move some stuff around, take his sand bath out here and sift it and make sure that it's clean, and probably wipe out his wheel here because he usually gets it pretty gross. He has fresh water. I do fresh food every few days and fresh water every day. But yeah. So I'm going to be very quiet to show you guys where he's at right now, because I don't particularly want to, startle him or wake him up. But, oh, he's already awake. You already heard me open it, huh? Hi, buddy. So this is actually a bird nesting box, and he really likes this one. Yeah, I'll put it back. He really likes it. It's nice and quiet and dark, especially if he wants to sleep during the day. The cats are always around and very helpful, which is why I'm very vigilant and I don't leave this front of this cage ever if it is open. So yeah. Alright, so first off we're going to take the sand bath out of here and sift through some of it here. I forget exactly where I got this poop scoop from, but I just like to kind of go through and make sure everything's kind of stirred up and it's not too compact. Pick any of the bedding out, make sure that if he does go to the bathroom in here that it's nice and clean, which it looks like he hasn't gone to the bathroom in here. Dropping bedding. Looks like he hasn't gone to the bathroom in here, so I'm going to put him back in here. As you can see, he really likes to chew on his bendy bridges. There is a tunnel back here that goes under all the substrate. This is actually a fish ornament, but I thought it was really cute, so I'm using it for him. There is a hay piece back here. Hamsters cannot consume hay. They can't eat it and digest it, but he really likes to take it out of there and use it in his hides and his bed. Hamsters know better than to eat hay. It's when it's covered in other things that they tend to ingest it. So just having it in there as bedding isn't going to hurt him. No fluffy stuff, no fluffy bedding. Things that would be considered like polyfill or the stuff that's inside of stuffed animals. You don't want to do that. Hi, buddy. Hi, Nugget. you don't want to do that. It can get wrapped around their ligaments and their teeth and suffocate them or cut off circulation to their limbs. This is a Whimsy chew. These are actually meant for dogs, but they are completely hamster safe. They really like them and it encourages them to chew. He's had that one for several days now and he's kind of made a mark on it, but hi buddy. But yeah, that's kind of the chews he has right now, and you can see he has some like block chews, and we just got some new food oriented chews. Do you like those? Huh? Easy on the fingers, don't nip me. I know you don't mean to. He's never had loofah before, so this is going to be interesting. We also got him a French fry one here. Are you interested? He's interested in looking around. We've got a boat hide that is very cute when he tries to put his fat butt in it. And then we have some other small toys like the bridges and tunnels. I don't have any treats right now, babe. I don't have any treats right now. Also have the Spudnik flipped upside down in here. He's expecting me to feed him is what he wants. You're a thick boy, huh? But yeah, I'm gonna now go through and wipe his wheel down. It's kind of hard to film that, but I just wipe it down with usually with vinegar spray or just regular water, depending on how gross it is. But yeah. So I actually just used a baby wipe, of completely fragrance-free, sensitive skin baby wipe to wipe out his wheel. As you can tell, he wants to go back in his wheel now that it's nice and clean. Are you gonna run? Or are you just gonna look around? Oh, please go in your little hide. His butt is so cute going through the little portholes in the side of that. Oh, he went down into his little tunnel there. But this is just an extra large tube. I don't know if I can even get you guys in here. Hi, baby. Hi. But yeah, that's his like hiding hole when I'm in here cleaning and picking some stuff up. But yeah. He also has some tubes down here that go like down into the substrate, and another tube over here that goes down underground. But so far he's really liked the big tube in the back. This is also a little seesaw that I picked up years ago. I usually have 2 wheels in here, but he seems, even when I do put 2 wheels in here, he only uses the one. So I just stopped putting 2 wheels so I could add more toys and stuff, because that seems to be what he's more interested in. But yeah, I'm gonna go through and check and make sure all the other spots that he usually hides and goes are clean and taken care of, and then I will be right back. Okay guys, so I kind of just went through, moved his stuff around, picked up some of the old substrate, and threw it away. Excuse me. But, yeah, I just went through, picked some stuff out, picked, any old food out. We're gonna give him a new thing of food. I'm currently using the best food that I have been suggested so far, and the one that seems to be working the best. It has the best, like, nutrient ratios in it. It is Higgins Sunburst, and he really, really likes it. It doesn't have hardly any, no artificial flavors or preservatives, has probiotics in it, and it already has omega-3s, so there is no supplementing. It has extremely high protein in comparison to what hamsters need. You don't want anything too awfully high in protein if they're not babies. But, yeah, I really, really like this stuff, and he seems to really like it, and eats it really good. Pelleted food that his previous owner had him on was not good. He did not like it, and he didn't want to eat it. And it made him really morbidly, like, obese when he did, like, consume it. It wasn't working well. We'll just put it as that. It wasn't working well. But yeah, kind of picked some stuff out here and cleaned some stuff off. I did have one of these little hanging hides in here. It's actually meant for birds, and he did like it, but it stopped me from being able to get in here to clean this out. So I just went ahead and took it out because he didn't use it enough to really keep it in there. I'm probably gonna order 2 more new bendy bridges. I've had these for years, and honestly, they probably need to just be replaced. They've seen some stuff, and they can only be sanitized so much before there's just, like, this one's so bleached from being cleaned that it's seen some stuff. I need to get a new one. But yeah, I have some other, like, resin, which is what this little guy back here is. Resin hides and stuff like that I use for my hamsters, at least the ones that aren't chewers, but that's probably going to be in the next cage. I'm kind of tempted to see if I can't get away with putting a background on this, but it's going to be kind of difficult, and I just hope that he doesn't try and pull it through the bars and eat it. Even though it is safe, I use plain, like, colored paper. It's safe for him if he does get a hold of it. It's just paper. But, yeah. I also have my little audience still chilling out with me. They all are always around when the cage is open. So, I just like to pay attention. Which, the light on this... Can you guys quit play fighting? Jesus. The light on this is actually my old fish tank light. But yeah. That's kind of what's going on. I'm going to try and get some cute video footage of him kind of toddling around and being cute. But he might not want to come out. So, if I do, I'll put it in. If not, I will try and supplement with video footage I've had before this. So, in order for me to get him out, I had to fill his food bowl, and here he comes, because he knows it's food time. Huh, you know it's food time. Hold, your butt is in your spot. There you go. Here you go. You gonna get a drink, or are you gonna wander around? Huh? Here. Oh, are you gonna go down there? He's so chunky. Hi. I need to wipe the glass off. I'm gonna go back in your little hidey hole. But, yeah, this cage is gigantic. This is my hand. It is back up here. It is huge. And the cage that he came to me in, I could probably fit, floor space wise, 4 of them. Whole cage wise, probably 7 of them. Or 7.5 maybe. And yeah. Oh, are you gonna get your little butt? But yeah, it's sad because people think because it's small that it needs a small space, and that's just not the truth. Hamsters run miles a night. And regardless of giving them a wheel, it's not going to satiate the interest that they have and the want to search and burrow and do all those things. People also try and house hamsters together, and for the most part, hamsters are solitary. There are off chances of dwarf siblings being able to live together and robos being able to live together. But for the most part, rule of thumb is they are solitary animals. No eating the chloroplast, please. Even though it is just plastic. Do you want out? Is that your issue? Do you want out? Do you want out? Come here then. This is the relationship people should have with their hamsters. Is a positive one. That, you know, the hamster wants to be out. It shouldn't be scared to be touched or handled or picked up because it's stressed out of living in such a small environment. You should be able to just, you know, he came to me and wanted to be held, and when he's done, he will get kind of antsy and be want to put back, and I'll put him back, and it's a respect thing. Yeah. Hi. Hello, cutie pie. Do you want to go back? Please focus, camera. There we go. But yeah. That is Nugget. He is a fat little baby, which he actually isn't obese. He's thick, don't get me wrong, but he's got a lot of skin, and he's just a very big hamster for a dwarf hamster. I've actually I don't think I've ever had a male dwarf hamster, so maybe it's just because he's male. But he's big in comparison to my other dwarfs that I've had in the past. Oh, are you gonna actually go and run on your wheel? Before my health declined. But yeah. I do still have my bearded dragon. He's staying at my mom's right now. We had an issue with reptiles in my apartment complex. It's a whole story, and it'll be another time. And it's an awful situation that I was put into. But, you know, I made sure that all my animals went to safe places, people who cared. And then the one animal that I refused to rehome and fought really hard for is staying with my mom until we can find a different place to move out to, which hopefully this summer I will be buying a house. So that's kind of what's going on there. But yeah, I think he has gone to bed. So I think I'm probably going to turn his light back off and let him chill out, because I have been in here rustling up his house. So I'm going to let him go home and go to bed. So yeah. So that's kind of it, guys. I just wanted to kind of get a video introducing you to him and welcoming him to our little family. And, you know, just showing you some of the care that I give to a hamster. Proper care that you should give to a hamster. There's tons of different YouTubers here on the platform that do amazing videos about hamsters and hamster care. The things that you should and shouldn't do, and, you know, why you should give your hamster more space. And, you know, that hamsters aren't this disposable pet. They aren't a children's pet. They deserve to be treated like a living animal, regardless of how small. But yeah, that's kind of it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me over on Instagram. I post a lot more, you know, intimate stuff, some stuff that's more private. I don't want to say private, but more personal over on my Instagram. Share day-to-day stuff. And usually the updates and stuff for my channel are over on Instagram. So yeah, that's kind of where you can go. But yeah, I'll kind of give you guys a real quick update on the gear wall. As it is ever growing. This is not all of it. I have a couple different vests that are out in my car. I currently have 2 vests up for sale. This brilliant canine vest here that's rainbow, and then this purple brilliant canine vest over here is also for sale. They both still have tags on them. I got them for Denali and never used them. So, yeah. That's kind of what the gear wall looks like right now. I'm trying to kind of go through and work through stuff that I'll actually use, and kind of downsize. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I hope to see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed everything, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.